Okay, hi. After so long of so many people asking me to post a tutorial on how to play Rises the Moon by Liana Flores, I'm gonna finally do it after like over a year, I think, since I posted that cover, because it's been getting a lot of attention and I really appreciate it. That cover is really special to me, even though I haven't played it in so long, since like, gosh, so long. But I'll post the tutorial anyway, even though I don't do tutorials, but I'll do it. So there's 5 chords that I use in this song. I can't really remember where I found the tutorial for this. It's probably just off random stuff, but anyway. So there's 2 main chords. Those are the 2 main chords. The picking is thumb and then these 3 fingers. So thumb, fingers, thumb, fingers, thumb, fingers. Okay, then I try to remember it by the frets. So it's 6th fret, 5th fret, 4th fret, 9th fret, 8th fret, and then back to 6th fret. That's how I remember the song, like on how to play it. Again, there's only 5 chords. And also, I'm quite bad at explaining, which is why I don't do tutorials, because most of these chords are shapes to me. I don't really know what their names are. Okay. First verse, you kind of repeat the same, like, progression twice for every verse. The intro and the main 2 chords is you put your pointer on the low E. I'll put up the chord somewhere there again because I'm bad at explaining. Pointer, and then you miss this other string underneath it, and you put your middle, your ring, and your pinky all on the same fret, on the 6th fret. And then you put your middle finger on the 6th fret again. Don't move your ring finger or your pinky. You just put your pointer finger on the 5th fret. And I can't remember what string name that is. You do it like that. And again, I'll put up the chord. Yeah, there's that. And then it's the 4th fret. You put your pointer, you bar this one. You don't need to bar the top, the low E. Pointer finger on the 4th fret, A string, and then 6th fret, ring finger on whatever string that is, and then you miss that one, and then your pinky finger on the 6th fret again on whatever string name that is. So it's days seem sometimes as if they'll never end. Sun takes the tears to taunt you. And then it's 9th fret. Pointer finger again, you don't need to bar the low E. 9th fret, pointer finger, bar it. And then this one I like to describe as a triangle shape. I don't know. And then it's so middle on the 10th fret, ring finger on the 11th fret, ring finger on the 11th fret, pinky on the 11th fret. And then it's 8th fret, you go up, pointer on the 8th fret, you move your middle finger to the A string, but I just bar the whole thing to make it easier for me. And then you don't move you don't move the ring and the pinky. It's just, and then it's back to 6th. And then you do the weird 5th fret thing. And that's the pattern for the whole first verse. I'll sing a bit of it. So it's days, sometimes as if they'll never end. Sun takes its heels to taunt you, but after sunlit days, one thing stays the same, rises the moon. And then it's the same for days, fade into a watercolor blur, and then it's chorus. So the chorus is the same pattern again, sort of, because it goes like, oh, close your weary eyes, I promise you that soon the autumn comes to your door. So it's the 4th fret to 9th fret again, 8th fret, back to 4th fret, fading summer skies, breathe, breathe, back to 6th fret, breathe. There we go. Then the same pattern you did for first verse, you do for the second verse, and then again for the chorus. You do what I just taught you. And I think that is it. That is pretty much it. Yeah. That's the tutorial on how I did Rises the Moon by Liana Flores. Thanks everyone for watching, and thank you for all the love that my cover's been getting. It's very special to me, again. Yeah. Let me know, actually, if you guys want more tutorials, because I might do them, but that depends on if the cover gets enough attention. So yeah, bye!